There is an island hidden deep within the canals of Mexico City that looks like something straight out of a horror movie. Trees are covered in decaying dolls, their lifeless eyes staring blankly at anyone who dares to visit. This is La Isla de las Muñecas, the island of the dolls, a place of tragedy, superstition, and ghostly legends. Tonight, we explore the eerie story of one of the creepiest places on Earth. The island of the dolls lies in the canals of Xochimilco, just south of Mexico City. Xochimilco is famous for its colorful boats and floating gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But hidden among these cheerful waterways is a very different kind of attraction, an island that has become infamous for its unsettling collection of dolls. From a distance, it might seem harmless, but the closer you get, the more disturbing it becomes. Thousands of dolls, old and broken, hang from trees, fences, and buildings. Some are missing limbs, others have cracked faces, and many are covered in dirt and insects. The story begins in the 1950s with a man named Don Julián Santana. He moved to the island to live a quiet, isolated life. According to local legend, one day he discovered the body of a young girl who had drowned in the canal near his home. Shortly after, he found a doll floating in the water, perhaps belonging to the girl. Believing that the doll's spirit was connected to the child, Don Julián hung it on a tree as a sign of respect. But the story didn't end there. He claimed he began hearing whispers and footsteps at night, feeling the presence of the girl's spirit. To protect himself, he began collecting more dolls and hanging them all around the island. Over the decades, the island transformed into a bizarre shrine, filled with thousands of dolls, each placed to ward off evil spirits. Visitors describe the island of the dolls as one of the most unsettling places they've ever seen. Dolls dangle from branches, their heads tilted, their glass eyes staring. Some are burned, others decayed by weather, and some covered in cobwebs. Even during the day, the island feels eerie, but at night it becomes truly terrifying. Tourists claim they've heard whispers, seen dolls move their heads or open their eyes, and even felt tugged at by invisible hands. Many believe the island is haunted by the spirit of the drowned girl, and possibly by the spirits trapped within the dolls themselves. Don Julián dedicated the rest of his life to the dolls, but in 2001, his story took a chilling turn. After more than 50 years on the island, Don Julián was found dead, drowned in the same spot where he claimed the little girl had died. To locals, this was no coincidence. Many believe the girl's spirit finally claimed him, dragging him into the canal as payment for his years on the island. Others say he simply became a part of the legend he had created. Today, the island of the dolls is one of Mexico's strangest tourist attractions. Travelers arrive by colorful boats called trajineras, gliding through the canals until they reach the eerie island. Some come out of curiosity, others out of thrill-seeking. But almost everyone agrees that the island has an energy unlike anywhere else. Guides warn visitors to be respectful, because according to legend, the dolls are still alive with spiritual energy. Some tourists leave offerings, candles, toys, or even new dolls to keep the spirits satisfied. Skeptics say the island is simply creepy because of its appearance. Dolls, especially when broken and weathered, naturally create an unsettling atmosphere. Combine that with ghost stories, and it's no wonder people feel uneasy. But believers insist there's something more. Paranormal investigators who visited the island claim they recorded strange voices and unexplained movements. Psychics describe the island as a portal for lost souls. Whether it's psychology or true paranormal energy, the island of the dolls remains unforgettable. The island of the dolls is more than just a strange tourist destination. It's a place where tragedy, fear, and superstition blend into one of the most unique mysteries in the world. Perhaps it is simply the imagination of visitors, disturbed by the sight of thousands of lifeless dolls. Or perhaps it truly is haunted, a place where restless spirits cling to the decaying toys scattered across the trees. One thing is certain: the island of the dolls leaves no visitor unchanged. Those who come here don't just see the dolls, they feel them watching, waiting, and whispering.